Big news.
Big news.
Actual, like, very big
you
news.
guys are going to be so happy with not just us, but Joe specifically.
I'm actually very happy.
Joe, our project manager, my best friend, the guy who runs the show behind the scenes, has found every UTI episode.
Every single one.
He has them saved to his hard drive. We have them. While I explore the possibilities of how safe it is to upload to YouTube and everywhere else, we're going to be uploading them on the bonus content platform. So 2 or 3 a week. We'll upload a couple number a week of the biggest hitters of our favorite ones. If you're on the bonus content platform, as we post these, you can request the ones you want us to post next. So bonus content platform is our fourth wall. It's Patreon. Down below in the link, and you're going to be able to listen to all the old UTI episodes you know and love. I think the first ones we're going to come out with is Viet's interview, where me and Jeremy first met Viet, or I had known him already, but first met Viet. And then the first episode with all 4 of us, where it was me, Viet, Jeremy, and Esther's first episode. So upload those 2, and then maybe another one like a banger, like a Victoria song or a Johnny Chang episode.
I feel like we're moving too quick.
Okay. We're going to slow drip it to y'all.
There's years and years of growth, lessons, laughs, like years and years of memories and good times, bad times, whatever.
Yes.
Like, this is actually like the holy grail of this show.
That is probably the most common DM I get is like, is there anywhere I can rewatch this episode and blah, blah, blah. And now there is, exclusively on the fourth wall, while I try to figure out how to get it on YouTube without causing more beef and drama, because we are not supposed to have these, as you guys know. They've been trying to keep it from us. Otherwise, I would have posted it. But shout out, Joe, you genius.
Yeah.
I love you. Do you hear Tristan's stream hitting the water right now? What does your stream sound like?
I piss on the side of the toilet.
Oh, to be soft and quiet?
Yeah.
How come you're not like that in real life?
I am nowadays.
What do you think that's changed that made you soft and quiet?
I hate myself.
He's lost all his confidence.
I lost all of it.
There's no fucking way. You know, remember when you used to make fun of me and call me Pumbaa? This is your punishment. Well, welcome back, guys, to the most chopped podcast on the internet with our host, Chopped Viet. It's no longer Viet anymore. It's Chopped Viet.
Chop trap.
Chopped Trap. That's great.
That was mean.
No,
We don't think
you
you're
look
chopped.
good.
You think you're chopped. We don't
I
think
think
you're
I'm super chopped.
Well, everyone in the comments, go tell Viet how pretty he is. Go tell the Prince of Darkness that he's so handsome, because that's what he's looking for right now. He needs you to tell him how handsome he is.
I've transcended past the Prince of Darkness.
What are you now?
I am now the Dark Prince of Darkness.
Stupid. All right, well, and I'm Wootak, your other host of the most chopped podcast on the internet. Well, what's been going on with you other than being chopped, apparently?
I got sick as probably the most sick I've been since I would say 2020. That's the last time I remember being that sick. And 2020, I think I got COVID before COVID became this worldwide phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, so if the audience doesn't know one thing about me, I hate going to the hospital. Up until the point where I genuinely worry I might drop dead, you will not see me step foot into the hospital. I'll just battle it. I'll thug it out. And this past week, I was just, for 4 or 5 days, I was just in a fever, I didn't even think life was real. Sweating profusely. I'd finished 3 bottles of Theraflu day and night, so 6 bottles in total probably.
Jesus.
I was just so sick.
Yeah.
And it was only annoying. I think you can still hear it in my voice kind of, but it was only annoying because before that, for the past month, it was the hardest I've gone in Muay Thai, boxing.
Yeah, and then you lose all the progress.
Physically,
yeah.
the hardest. Bro, I stepped on Monday after I recovered. I went boxing, and my stamina, my it wasn't my lungs were kind of giving out, but it was my muscles were just underused. I could barely move. So that was really annoying. But that's what I've been dealing with. Didn't do anything.
Yeah. You know what? A question. Being sick, was it more fire having a girlfriend versus doing it alone?
Yeah.
Right? That's the only time I ever want a girlfriend is I'm
Yeah.
fuck, I am sick right now and I need to call Ian to get me this.
No, it was good. And thank God she didn't get sick either. But she just left for Korea, so now it's I feel like my body's already starting to deteriorate again.
Grover left you?
Yeah. I don't know what to eat. Back to eating 1 meal a day.
That's
Uber Eats.
Was she cooking? Was she cooking for you?
Tiff cooks once a day.
Okay.
And then the other meal is just I'm outside and I just order something or something. I don't know.
So that's why you got big. Somebody was there to feed you.
Yeah, I was getting proper nutrients.
That's hilarious.
So I was on the phone with her today and I was asking her, in order to so I'm trying to hit 3 meals a day. Would it be okay if one of those meals was 10 Uncrustables? So I looked up the macros. Technically,
It would be a disgusting waste of calories, bro.
10 Uncrustables would be a sufficient meal.
And only calories. What
No,
about
it's 1 Uncrustable is 6 grams of protein, I looked it up on
And how many
ChatGPT.
calories is it?
I have no clue. Let me look it up real quick.
There's no way an Uncrustable has 6 grams of protein, bro.
It says it right on the thing.
Uncrustables.
All right, so here's the nutrition for one sandwich. Calories, 210. 6 grams of protein, 9 grams of fat.
28 grams of carbohydrates. 210 calories for 6 grams of protein. That is a terrible trade-off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The rule of thumb is 1 gram of protein, 10 calories. That's a good trade-off. So I'll say
it's terrible.
For 200 calories, you should want at least like 20 grams.
Yeah, but that's to get a scoop inside my brain. I was genuinely sitting there contemplating: do I eat 10 Uncrustables and call it a day?
It's time for you to learn how to cook, bro. That's your next arc. You need to cook.
I know how to cook. I'm just too bored or too lazy to.
That's even worse.
But also, I've been spending almost every single day at Tiff's.
Mhm.
So like she left, I went back to mine. I haven't had time to go grocery.
Oh, I know you've been spending every day at Tiff's. That's why I don't see you unless it's for work.
Yeah.
Do you even think about me when we're not together?
All the time.
That's a lie.
Not all the time.
Otherwise, you would make it up.
That's not true.
This guy came into the club and said, "No, I got to leave. My girlfriend doesn't."
Well, the club was trying to charge people $55 to get in. So I was like,
yeah, they were being annoying.
yeah. So and it's like I understand them, but at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna make them pay $55.
Yeah, it sucked because we spent a lot of money on that table. Not us, but it was a great night. Quite a fun night. Actually, speaking of that night, pick up your mic, Tristan. What were you doing in the club that night?
Hanging out with my friends.
Eating face.
Well, that's
Hanging out with your friends. Did you speak one word to me at the club?
many. And then you went and spoke to other people.
Spoke maybe.
I wanted to hang out with you and you kept moving away.
That's such a lie.
No, it's true though.
What Tristan does when, by the way, for the fans, when Tristan is, let me know in the comments if you got a friend like this. When they got a girl around, it's like you don't even exist to them. When the gal dem comes around, he becomes a waste you.
God.
To speak in Tristan's language.
Bro, okay, this guy's a Gerber for sure. Let's just two is let's
Come on,
start that.
Crody.
Let's start that.
I ain't no Gerber Crody.
This guy's not even from Saga.
I'm not
That's for
good
sure.
at it.
Bro, what were you? There was no way you were standing beside me for more than 30
I was like
seconds.
tapping you on your shoulder.
No,
Like,
no, no.
Tristan, I'm so excited to
You're
do
being
this
this
thing.
You're like, finally, you're here.
I go,
Tell with
Tristan.
me.
Okay, and then
You
because
saw me. I said hi, and then you walked away.
Tristan was just eating face the whole night.
No.
I know. Oh, also, we went on a team retreat to Hawaii. Forgot
Yeah.
to mention that. Why don't you tell the audience how you enjoyed Hawaii, Tristan?
I mean, actually, quite a bit.
That
Right?
was a
Yeah.
funny text.
What?
The one you sent in the group.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
that was a very funny text.
So, that
well,
should have
we-
me cracking up.
We have a funny reply to that as well, too.
So the
Anyways.
now let me roast. So what? Let me just give the context.
Okay.
I just took Superbonsai's entire team, 8 of us. Some people left out, but 8 people to Hawaii on a team retreat. I think it was one of the best things we could have possibly done for the company. How do you feel about that, Tristan?
I agree.
Right?
We should have stayed longer, though.
I would have loved to.
Maybe 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay, you're tripping because that shit was very expensive. So
Okay,
8 people anywhere.
Let's just make more money.
I'm trying my best here. Now it's on YouTube. Make us more money, dog.
I'm trying my
But,
best as well.
But yeah, so it was honestly genuinely one of my favorite trips. Yeah, just quite a good time. And it felt very gratifying that now Superbonsai is in a place where, one, there's so many of us,
Mhm.
and that two, we can do that to take the team out there.
Absolutely.
How did you feel about it? How did it make you feel? Do you feel appreciated?
Feel valued
Do you want to offer up your life for Superbonsai now?
in a black magic blood sacrifice.
Okay. Didn't have to go that far.
You made us do them.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Don't say
Oh,
weird shit like that. How dare you? But anyways,
He would never do that.
the text of it is talking about Tristan's funny ass habit he does where every time I bring a girl around, he's talking to them more than me. Like,
Usually what happens is he just brings the girl and is like, she's here. This is my girl. This is my girl. And then just leaves her.
I don't
Leaves
know.
her right next to me. And then she talks to me. And then
This is a different scenario. I just invited a girl. It's not like a girl I was trying to talk to, just a friend. I just invited a girl. And I go up to Tristan being like, yo, do you want me to introduce you to my friend? Like, I feel like that's your
For
type.
context, we had flown 6 hours this day, and I had slept none the night before, and I just wanted to go home. So I just didn't want to talk to anybody.
All right. Well, either way.
That's
Yeah,
every night though.
That's every.
You,
he
never,
says-
you never want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to random people. But you could see, as
Okay.
you saw the other night when I bring someone I like,
Well,
then I
anyways,
talk to them the whole time.
let's continue the story. So I'm like, all right. So now I'm going over there. I'm talking to my friend, right? You know, she's an attractive girl, getting to know each other, and then I I leave, being the extrovert I am, talking to a bunch of people, right? Bouncing around, making sure everyone's having a good time. I turn back and I'm like, wait a minute. And now I see Tristan just all up on her. Like,
No, not up on her.
he was doing the thing he does where it's like hand on her waist, get her ear because it's
was
really loud in the club. I'm looking at that like, I just tried to put him on 5 seconds ago and he wasn't about it. But because he saw me talking to her.
That's not why.
He was about it. I snuck a video of them and I explained the story in the group chat. I go, apparently Tristan's type is women that I was talking to because it seems like he won't talk to a girl unless I was talking to her first.
Okay, 2 points to add. One, I actively was making an effort not to speak, and she came up and started talking to me.
Oh, so Mr. Cool Guy, you're just aura farming all the time.
Apparently so.
Apparently so.
But Second, what were you doing? Well, you took that video of me with her. Who were you standing with? Or sitting with?
I was entertaining our guests.
And how many guests were there?
There was 2 guests, and I had to entertain them.
And what gender were
Both? They were women. I was just being a great host, being a friend, and making sure I held that spot for Ian.
This guy's talking to my girl. Meanwhile,
I didn't say she was my girl. I didn't even care. My point was like, look at what Tristan's type is. No, just any woman that I've shown any interest in. Then you're like, now I'm interested.
Nah.
On a more serious note, I think I have to quit drinking. Like for reals.
What?
Number one, health. Won't get too much into that, but I saw this other TikTok that made so much sense to me. And when you're young, it doesn't matter when you drink in your dating life. I think that is like such a normal thing to do.
Why are you wearing glasses again?
Wait, you can see my eyes this time though. You don't like them?
No. Wait, keep them on. I'm gonna go grab a pair.
No, I don't want to be optically dominated. Stop.
Do I look like a douche?
You look like you're from like Alabama, just somewhere in the South.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, so I saw this TikTok, right? It says alcohol is ruining your dating life. Normally, a very normal thing to do when you go on dates is get drinks because it makes you less nervous. It's like not as costly as dinner. It's not as awkward as dinner. Eating food is super awkward on a date.
Free alcohol. You can make the girl pay for the bill.
I don't know about that one for most people. I think you're good at that.
I was kidding.
I keep getting paid for.
Oh, Tristan, the cool guy.
I have to like actively fight to like pay now.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Are you just rubbing it in all their faces?
No, well,
A man like me, I would never stand to see a woman pay a bill in my life.
I've tried. I grab her phone and throw it so I can pay.
And you still let them pay?
No.
I hate
Sometimes when I
when-
throw it, it just lands back on the tab.
I hate when I have to sneeze and the sneeze goes away. So I'm like, look like a dumbass.
Oh, I thought this was gonna be related.
Yeah, he's on a podcast with himself right now.
It's having a whole different conversation.
Literally. Hey guys, please comment below and make Tristan be okay with having a camera on him because he keeps refusing. And this like one-sided conversation that happens sometimes is so awkward because then the camera's just on one of us being like,
Yeah, but sometimes like they pop up a nice photo of me.
just
Anyway,
put the camera on you, dog.
Are you in frame or no?
No, it's
no,
not even
just-
recording.
That's not.
The mirror.
No,
You're gonna hold it like that the whole time. Imagine.
that's actually smart as.
That's okay. We'll try setting something up a different time.
There we go.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah.
put up a camera for Tristan.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Anyways, I pay for every date.
Yeah, good.
Always have. Always
It's
will.
a player move on the girls' end to try to fight for the bill because
Mm-hmm.
then the guy's like, "Wow, that's so sweet of you."
Speaking of player moves, I just saw a clip with Neon and Iggy Azalea. She said a real boss move is before the date or before the dinner or before anything, you square away your card with the restaurant, with the manager, so that the bill never even comes.
Yes.
Neon was like, okay, well, sometimes I like looking over the bill to make sure they don't overcharge, blah, blah, blah. And Iggy responds, wait, is it Iggy or Izzy?
Iggy is
Iggy.
yeah.
Iggy, okay. And she was like, well, that's your assistant's job. Like your executive assistant. His job to look over
Ian, I have a new thing for us to do, Ian. Yeah, no, I've done that, but I haven't done it where it's like walked in and immediately, just like I go to the bathroom and I just give them my card and then I come sit down and then I'm like, all right, ready to go. And then most of the time I do that if I know the girl's going to try to pay, like it's our second or third day and they're like insisting. And then I just start walking out and they're like, wait, I've got to get the bill. And I'm like, already paid. And then it is a player move. They're like,
Wait, what about when so you go in, you give them your card ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
What about when you need to leave? How do you get your card back?
Oh,
Well,
With
I'm gonna look up that clip next. Try to figure it out.
let's go try it out.
you
You
just-
come back the next day.
For this
Try to
week.
be a player that you f***ed yourself over for 2 days in a row.
you go there 4 days in a row. You just like keep it for tomorrow.
4 dates in a row.
Right,
The same
thanks.
credit card. Nah, but I mean, I just do it while I'm going to the bathroom. Say you're going to the bathroom.
You go to the bathroom when you get there and right before you leave
No. Just
and get the card back.
take care of it all in one go after you've already ordered everything, like in a bathroom trip,
Yeah.
like towards the end, you know?
Mhm.
What do you need to get it? Amex card?
Nothing, almost. Yeah, it's like you honestly do not need.
There's also
I
that
opened up my
much-
S corp, so I'm gonna
Nice.
open up a business account.
You can probably get a business Amex,
yeah.
but the business Amex is not that great for the things you do.
The Chase would probably be better.
Oh, really?
Like business.
Yeah, the Ink business cards are good. But then why the Amex is fire is the Amex Gold for the regular person has 4x on restaurant and grocery store points.
Oh,
So every dollar you spend, you get 4 times that amount in points.
Does it give you Dash Pass for like Uber Eats or something?
No, that's Chase.
Maybe. Okay.
Chase, one of the
I
Chase
have-
cards
yeah,
gives
my
you
Chase one
DoorDash
gives
like
you
elite.
oh, need that.
And then but Amex Platinum gives you like credits and all these like different things like entertain like HBO, Hulu, or and then they give you like $15 in Uber every month. So it like pays for itself if you use all the things.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Talk to Edward about it.
But yeah, you need like some level of credit, but they're not like credit cards where there's 0% APR. You have to pay the whole thing like every month. So it's just a flex card to be honest, and point collector.
Nice.
And if you travel a lot, the lounge, that shit is sick. Anyways, back to my thing about alcohol's ruining people's dating lives. What the Anyways, you think you have chemistry when you're going for drinks on a first date. How can you not have chemistry with someone you're physically attracted to when you're drunk? Like three drinks and I have chemistry with a cactus, you know what I mean? Like I can have chemistry with anything when I'm drunk. And so like I'm tricking myself into believing that I'm having great first dates when in reality we was just having a great time. Like we was partying basically.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think it's ruining dating life. Obviously ruining your health. Definitely. It's such a big part of what I do though that it's going to be a little bit difficult to wean off. I'm going to have to be at like these like Zook events like sober. You know what I mean?
What about like tipsy?
I can't do that. It's like also like it takes me like 6 or 7 to get to tipsy. And by then I've already drank so much that I'm like, what's the point of having 700 calories to not get drunk, you know?
Are you allowed to mention that?
What? The Zook thing? I mean, just like briefly. It's not a thing yet. We'll announce it when we've signed, but it's like in the works right now. But yeah. I mean, I'll be at Mission on Friday. This will come out way after that happened, but
You were at Mission.
I was indeed at Mission. I
Okay.
don't know how it was, but I'll let y'all know.
We should all go back.
I'm giving myself, before I retire, I'm giving myself 2 nights out to get drunk because I'm going to New York. So Mission, because I have to be there for work. And then 2, there's this club that opened up on the Edge, which is on top of a New York City skyscraper, like one of the tallest ones. It's so sick because you're clubbing on the New York City skyline in the middle of Manhattan. And the whole time I've lived in that city, I was like, why the is that not a thing? Like, why is there not a club right on top of a New York City skyscraper? And now there is, and it looks so cool. So I'm gonna go there one weekend.
Nice.
And then I'm done. I'm
So
retiring.
this is the 3rd week in a row you're only drinking 2 more times.
No, I've never said that in my life. I've never said those words in my life, Tristan.
I'm pretty sure you said it, giving yourself like 3 more nights, and it's been way more than that already.
No. You're confusing it with what I said in Hawaii. I'm gonna drink with just once.
But you didn't.
I did not. You're damn right. I did not. I was in Hawaii. I was dropping like 40 bands for everyone to be in Hawaii. You think I'm not gonna drink?
Yeah, I thought it was a nature group trip.
I was also enjoying the nature. I love that
Aloha.
shit.
Aloha.
Aloha. As soon as we landed, Ian texted the group chat like aloha. I start crying.
You're like immediately, that's going to be the joke for the next 4 days.
Yes. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna try going on dates with 0 alcohol. I've done that a few times in the past year, and I do have stronger relationships with those women.
This sounds like hell.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's like taking the training wheels off your bike after riding with training wheels on all your life.
It's like first dates or hell.
First dates suck usually, especially dead sober.
What are you going to do if you're sober? Where are you going to go now if you can't go to the
Oh, like
bar?
we gotta eat.
We should come up with a code word. You text it to me. Bad date. I come to the restaurant, roofie you. Date over.
Fire idea.
I mean, roofing him doesn't make him pass out.
Why would it not?
What?
What did not?
Is it?
You're like kind of coherent, but you're like a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It's like being
Oh, really?
immediately blackout drunk.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just like a memory thing.
I honestly don't know how roofies work.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how they work, but like if it's a date rape drug, right? Then they have to be like coherent a little bit. Like you got to walk. Like if they just immediately passed out, or you just erases your memory. I don't know.
I actually don't know. Is it like Xanax?
It's supposed to be like Xanax.
So right now.
Hit it, Jamie.
Here's what it does to the body and mind. Sedation and drowsiness makes you very sleepy. Muscle relaxer makes your body feel heavy, hard to control. Memory loss, confusion and disorientation, slurred speech, slowed reflexes.
Wow.
But it doesn't make them like pass out.
It doesn't make you just like black out right away. It just makes you like
Yeah.
Scary business.
you know how you are when you're just like super almost blackout drunk.
Yeah,
stumbling?
it's literally like looking.
kinda,
That's
like,
why people do
makes
it
you
at
that.
clubs, right? Because it's
You're
supposed to
already
look like
like in that.
alcohol.
Yeah, I guess like if you're already in that state, you just don't realize that it's something else.
Yeah, so it's like pretty much Xanax.
Yeah. Guys, don't leave your drinks unattended. It's very common for people to get roofied. I would know. I've been roofied after my 14 tequila sodas and 6 espresso martinis one time and felt like shit the next day. Anyways, what's the craziest way that you've left a first date?
I don't go on them, so
What the
you know this about me.
I know, but like in your entire life, you don't have.
The only first dates I've been on were people that turned out to be my girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you, were those girls that like you asked them on that date and then you got to know them on the date and then they became your girlfriend? Or it was inevitable they were going to be your girlfriend because you're hanging out already and then you go on that date?
We were already hanging out, and then it was just like more
To take this to girlfriend, let's go on a
Yeah.
date. Wow.
I don't go on dates.
I'm trying to think if what of my girlfriends have been like. Yeah, no, most of my girlfriends I knew already as well, except 2 of them was with the intention of trying to date them immediately. Wow, maybe that's the approach. I should start hitting on all my friends. I don't really have that many friends that I would want to date.
They're all guys. So
Yeah, I'd probably want to date Jordan. I'd probably want to date Tristan. If Viet wasn't taken, maybe Viet.
You don't want to date me.
Yeah, you're actually right. I would not date you. Tristan would treat me good. For
I'm
like
like-
a week.
we're like a
Nah, definitely Jordan is top.
I'm
pick,
friends
I
with
think.
benefits.
Yeah. I'm hitting you.
Yeah.
Your sneaky link. I'm
Mhm,
texting
mhm.
you past 11 p.m. only.
Mm-hmm. Text me before I wouldn't answer.
That's a good sneaky link right there.
Yeah.
Knows his place. Nah, Jordan is definitely top pick. You spend a lot of money on me. Treat me good.
I'll be your situationship
Yeah. You would be like that 1 week situation.
on like a vacation somewhere.
Not even vacation somewhere, just in the city. And then every time I get too drunk, I hit you up like, you up?
Yeah, and I'm like, let's go for a drive.
Let's go for a drive is great. Does that work on you?
Work on me.
Does that work for you?
Yeah,
It's a waste of money.
The drive is a waste of
Drive?
money?
Gas? He drives a Mustang.
I
Oh,
love
that's true.
driving around though.
I'll just be like, let's watch a movie.
I want to drive my car fast when it's that night out and there's nobody on the road.
You're not being fiscally responsible.
Deadass.
What the
Actually,
I
this
don't
guy's very fiscally responsible.
Save money in other ways.
What?
Plus, it's a 4-block turbo, so it's not as bad on gas as the V8.
Nerd.
Cool, bro.
All right, guys. Since we're all such good friends here, I have a question. Define a good friendship. What defines a good friendship to you?
People that hang out.
Let me define a bad podcaster. How about that? Let me first define bad podcaster. Looks like Dak.
The Jays are rooting me.
Everyone just take a look.
Ah,
I'll take mine off.
they were making me act too cool, too nonchalant.
I became a different man.
He really does care what engine's in the car.
A good friendship, I would say, good friendship would be any good relationship. Is it needs those pillars of trust, respect. To me, at least, I feel like almost every single one of my friends I consider like deep friendship is someone I look up to in a way or inspires me.
Admire in some way.
Yeah.
That's good. But then, okay, so then question, you know how like as you like get older, like even though like someone might have been your best friend, sometimes they're just no longer your friend anymore. Yeah. Was that not a good friendship
No, that was a good friendship
for what it was at the time?
Yeah. Like I've had some people I grew apart from just because like
Went way different ways in life.
yeah, it's like we just don't align anymore.
Yeah.
And it's, to me at least, it's never been I think we've talked about it before. I've never understood the concept of friends breaking up.
Yeah.
I guess now I do.
Yeah, I was about to say you should.
But for the most part, it's a lot of just growing apart
Yeah.
and then talking less and less, and then normally it just becomes normal.
Yeah. I think that, so then I saw this guy explaining it. A good friendship and a long-lasting friendship especially is between two people that have decided to grow together. And it's like, that makes a lot of sense because like, even though somebody was my best friend for like this period of my life, many people I just don't even talk to at all anymore. Like high school, my best friends in high school, haven't seen them in forever. Best friends that I used to work with, like at different jobs, like where it was like spending every day together, even when we weren't working, don't see them at all together. And it's because I was growing in a path, and whether they weren't growing at all or growing in a different path, we just grew apart, right? And then it's like, a good friend that you'll be around forever. And especially like you want a good friend, like you want that person in your life forever, technically. And when you're in the moment of the friendship, you want them forever. But like if you guys grow apart, like you said, you're technically not friends anymore. And that's very sad. But I think that when you can find somebody that you're growing in the same direction with and at the same pace, maybe it's not at the same pace, but just on the same path, that is like the best type of friendship. It's like the longest lasting and it's rare.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you have to be on the same path for sure, but you need to support each other on whatever your path is
I like.
as well.
Yeah, I like.
Growing together,
Yeah.
even if it's different paths, as long as you're both growing.
Because I noticed I had a lot of friends growing up where obviously we went such different directions, and the ones who've stuck around just as close as they've always been, we've supported each other no matter what our career choice or where we live is.
Totally agree.
Yeah, but I had other friends too who were in the same career as me, but we just never support each other.
Yeah,
beyond
it's
that.
like way less about like the industry you're choosing and path, and more just like the mentality to grow, to become like, and especially now that I'm 30 now and like looking back at the 20s, right? Like at the drop-offs of my friends, right? It was like I had friends that like when I was like 23, they're like 26, and like as I'm turning 23 and I'm trying to like think bigger and bigger, they still act like a 21-year-old. You know what I mean? Like only thinking about getting drunk, only caring about like getting girls and blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, you work at a restaurant. Like get your life together. Like let's figure out how to get the out of here. And they just didn't care, you know what I mean? And so it's like when I want to dedicate my life to making my life better, we can't unfortunately live the same life, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of my college friends I'm still best friends with.
Yeah. And I think you'll see, interestingly enough, like a lot of friends where even if they don't have like the craziest career or anything, whatever it is, as long as they're dedicated to something, they end up being a better friend because they have like some purpose in their life.
Yeah. Purpose is so important.
Yeah. You'll see friends where like their career could be successful, but they have no purpose. So they end up being a bad friend.
That's actually so true.
Yeah.
And then the telltale sign of it is over flaunting money.
Yeah.
I think when like you have a good career but you have zero, you're like completely empty, like you try to like make up for it by like egregious like expenditures of money.
Yeah. One of my best friends, he's like the complete opposite of that, where he doesn't have a ton of money, but he loves what he does so much, and he's so great to everybody around him. And
Sounds like a
dedicated to
great
his
guy.
career.
Are you talking about me?
Well, you would finish that too, but you have money, so that wouldn't be you. But he is. Have you ever been to Medieval Times?
I loved it when I went.
He's the guy who does the announcements, like rides around on the horse.
Oh,
and
that's
does
sick.
That's his job. So
wait, that's actually
so
cool
he
as
gets to
fuck.
learn how to like sword fight and ride horses.
Wait,
And
is
that's his
he one of the knights too, or it's only announcements?
He only does the announcements for it. He's like the guy who leads the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the MC essentially.
Pretty
That's
much.
actually a super sick job.
It's so sick. It's so fulfilling.
What do you
for him.
like? He wanted to be like an actor, or like what?
He wanted to be an actor, but he just couldn't get into and just like hated doing commercials and TV shows. And he wanted to be in theater and on stage, and that's what he ended up doing. But
I guess because I'm like that, I love meeting people that are so unwilling to compromise on what they love to do, or like living a fulfilling life that they'll give up bright futures elsewhere. Like example is Blade, actually, right? Like went to Harvard and could have had the cushiest finance job and just been rich as but was like, dude, I can't do this soul sucking and just wandered doing random for like however many years before he ended up with us. But yeah,
so interesting to see.
I know.
It's nice to see people dedicated to whatever their interests are.
Facts. What do you feel like gives you purpose? Because you're somebody with like no. When's the last time you had a job, not including UTI or anything like that?
Right before I blew up, I worked as a cook.
Oh, that was right before you blew up.
Yeah.
And then blowing up made it so you didn't need a job anymore.
No, I blew up during COVID, and I hope statute of Wait, what's that saying?
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, I don't. Hopefully,
that's 7 years, so it hasn't been 7 years. So
well, I was
okay. Well,
but I didn't need to work because I was getting paid during COVID.
Yeah.
And then blew up during COVID. So it was a few months before the blow up where I was
not
working as a cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was the last job you had.
Yeah, I was a cook. I was working like 12 hours a day, and I really liked that job because it was a childhood like it was the owner of the restaurant was basically essentially my uncle, not my blood, but like just from like me growing up, and my family knew his family. And the way they structured it, that restaurant was it was a Vietnamese place. Every worker was Vietnamese. And I've talked about how when I went to Texas, I really like it because like
everyone's Vietnamese.
Yeah, and it feels like a piece of my soul is being healed.
Yes,
that's how it felt in that restaurant. Because a lot of us were the same age and everything. Dude, I hate my nose.
That's sick. I loved working in restaurants with a bunch of people your age.
Yeah, but I was also going through my first breakup, and that was like destroying me.
The one where she cheated on you.
Yeah, and it was like she had moved to California actually. She moved to Big Bear. She was working at Big Bear and at Big Bear. And I just threw myself into work. Like that was the first time in my life where I was working 12-hour shifts, pushing I would go in on my off days and clock in just because I had nothing else to do. And I was losing myself in work. And I remember distinctly setting a challenge for myself. I wanted to work for 60 days straight, 12-hour shifts, to see if I could do it.
Jesus.
That's also when I started, I think I did BJJ for like a month and a half.
Aggressive cuddling.
Yeah, super aggressive.
Violent cuddling.
But that was just like a crazy like inner work, self-worth, trying to build that, like trying to work past that breakup arc. It was nice.
Damn,
I
also
cried
had to-
every night, but like it was nice.
It was nice.
Yeah. Like I went to work, I came home, I laid in my bed and I listened to music and cried. And then I got up the next day and did it.
I feel like every man needs to go through that. Just an
Genuinely,
intense period of work.
Yeah, genuinely. Like during it, obviously I didn't enjoy it, but like sometimes in a sick way, I kind of missed feeling like that.
I like looking. So I had to do something similar, but not from choice. Like I just had to because the restaurant job I got that was helping me pay for college. Somebody like went to Korea immediately after, and we were just like understaffed, and they refused to hire anyone. So I was working like 13-hour shifts, 6 days a week, and just like I would literally like shower sitting down because my knees hurt so bad.
Yeah.
And then and yeah, I just remember being extremely depressed and like drinking every night because I was like 18 at the time, and I could like go drink in K-Town and just get plastered. I was buying anything I could to make it feel like the work was worth it. That sucked. But looking back on it, I'm like glad I went through that because it was like holy that work ethic of like putting in these like 70-hour weeks at 18, like hard labor too, was just insane.
That was also, I just remembered, I was still addicted to perks at that point. So there were many days where I came in just,
high on perks.
Like, well, I was hungover because I didn't do perks at work, but I would get off work and do them.
And then
like perk hangovers are essentially like, it's basically crack.
Jesus.
And then you come in the next day and you're strung the f out. So it's
Holy
like,
shit.
I'm nodding off. I'm like throwing up in the bathroom and washing my hands and going back.
Well, now that you're a much healthier individual, I feel like both of us are, right? What's the most recent healthy thing that you added to your daily routine?
How do I word it? Martial arts, like boxing and Muay Thai.
You're just how many days a week you think you're doing that right now?
6 days a week.
Dang.
I train probably anywhere from 3 to 5 hours.
Jesus. Your form's looking good. I saw you on your story hitting the back.
Yeah. I just I need to be faster and stronger. I think that's also playing into like my brain is just telling me like I'm not doing enough. It's like I'm trying to rewire
Maybe
it.
you're doing too much.
I mean, essentially that's what it is.
Yeah, why don't like do less of the training and do more strength training?
No.
I think honestly the opposite would be better.
What?
Like the more boxing and Muay Thai training, less strength training.
It's
Because it's
also
more like practical muscles.
It is more practical.
it's the only time
But the most practical, let's be real, the most practical muscles are the ones that look good. What would you use at us? What would you use your muscles for what the, what would you use your muscles for more than being looked at? Like genuinely question. You will never climb enough rocks to make up for the amount of times people have to look at you and be like, that guy looks good.
I mean, that's like valid take.
Literally, if you had to choose between looking like you don't work out at all, but being strong and functional or looking like you work out, what would be more practical? Like straight up.
It depends on the trade-off to each side. Like if you look so good, but you have zero practical muscles or use of your body,
Okay, so
that would be awful.
Okay, look, you look great. You have great physique, right? But zero practical use. Like you have the strength of just like the extremely average guy who doesn't work out, right? Or you have immense, crazy strength, but you do look like you've never touched a weight in your life.
You're like Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, just fragile. You look like you could be blown over by a breath.
that's how I used to look.
You did.
Crazy.
Videos of you with your shirt off. Somebody was like, somebody tie him down quick.
It's dude.
What? I'm dead ass. What would you choose?
I would. Well, that's not
It's not realistic, but like it just shows the
okay. In that scenario, obviously, I would choose the muscles.
yes.
But in real life, I would much rather be dangerous than look dangerous.
Okay.
So that's why I would rather spend my time learning how to fight.
Yes. Yes.
And
Thankfully, in real life, you can do both.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the aesthetics will come as a byproduct of the amount of work I put in
Yeah.
throwing the jabs and 1-2s and whatever.
I remember we did something. Me and Jeremy did something. Oh yeah, I think it was ayahuasca. I forget what we did on the ayahuasca thing where I was just like, "Damn, I'm so weak." I just realized I'm so weak. And he goes, "Yeah, you're a designer dog. He's like, you're not useful at all." I'm like, "What the?"
That's crazy.
But then now I'm learning it's because I'm anemic, bro. You.
That's true.
Yeah, I have an excuse.
But yeah, that's essentially I've pretty much devoted my life to like the only media I consume nowadays for the past like month has been YouTube videos on how to get better at that. I don't spend any time on TikTok or really watching anything else.
Damn.
Animes, I like don't watch anything anymore. I don't watch any TV
You
shows.
should watch some. You should watch Dan to Dan.
I'm down.
Dan to Dan. It's gas.
Oh,
So
yeah,
is
no,
Two
I'm-
Hero super gas.
I watched season 1 of that.
Well, since you're not going to ask me, I'll ask myself. Wootak, what have you added to your daily routine? That's really healthy. Let's see. I also started Muay Thai. I had to pause that though because my knees were giving out on me. I think that what I've noticed that I've done that's healthy is like paying for all the things that I wish I could have when I had no money.
Yeah.
It's like all the services where I'm like, damn, like rich people really have the advantage in life because they can just pay for the expert to tell them exactly how to just be the best forever or like not die, right? And like
Yeah.
my family was plagued by so many health issues where it just like ruined us. Like my dad's stroke, my grandpa's cancer, like all this shit, right? And I'm just like, that I cannot repeat that cycle. And even though I eat healthy and I work out all the time and that, I'm like, I drink. I don't know if I've met very few people who drink more than me. I'm not gonna lie, which scares me. So then I'm like, I need to do to combat that.
You're like you're at the level of like there's high functioning alcoholic. You're past that.
Yeah, somehow.
Like super advanced in life, but also super alcoholic.
Mom, if you're watching this, it's all a joke. Oh man, every time my mom tells me like, yeah, I saw you on YouTube I'm like, no, turn it off now. There's so many things I've said on this podcast I would never want my mom to see. I wonder how much she knows now that that's just triggered in my mind. What's the most recent like unhealthy thing you've been doing? Actually, you still do. You eat a bunch of unhealthy shit, huh?
I think the most unhealthy thing I do is my diet.
It's your Coca-Cola addiction.
Yeah. Well, actually, I've been better at that.
Diet Coke or like what do you do now?
It's either I order a Diet Coke instead of a Coke now, or I just try to drink water.
You know, I talk shit on diet sodas all the time on my Superbonsai health page, but if it will get you off regular soda, I think it's amazing. Like 0 calories, tastes good. I like diet sodas. I have them every so often, but it's more like if you're addicted to soda like this.
I'm addicted.
Like you're genuinely more addicted to soda than I would say like alcohol.
Oh, absolutely.
Like not even close.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hate alcohol.
That's a lie.
The taste of alcohol, I've never once liked it. But also, I've never been that addicted to alcohol.
Okay.
Like when I was struggling mentally, I would like. There's been times in my life where I was like, in order to go to sleep earlier, I should probably drink tonight. I'll
definition of an alcohol.
I'll readily admit there's been stages of my life where I thought like that. There's been stages of my life where I'm like, okay, the nights are quite lonely and my self-isolation is crippling tonight. Let me drink.
Alone?
Just twice in my life.
Yeah. You're addicted to alcohol.
But that was like at my lowest.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't view myself as an alcoholic.
I don't think you're an alcoholic. I think you've gone through periods of alcoholism.
Dependency.
Yeah, alcohol.
I can agree with that.
And I think that's more my, like, I don't think I'm an alcoholic. I'm never like drinking just for the sake of drinking the alcohol. Like I'm dependent on alcohol to do a lot of things that I really enjoy doing, which is being social. And especially like being single, like to go on dates. Like that's what I meant about like the needing alcohol for dates. Like it's like, no, the date went well. I was drunk. Like, you know, like, but yeah, I just rely on it way too much for things. So now I'm like, I got to just become not relying on it. Got to learn to club without the alcohol.
Unhealthy. Cigs.
Oh, you added that back in?
Yeah. I think I quit. I tried quitting vaping and it just made me smoke more.
This guy is a meme, bro.
So I'm trying to weed myself off that.
What about you? Have you added anything unhealthy? I feel like you're a pretty healthy
Cigarettes.
guy. Cigarettes? Actually, yeah, you're not that healthy.
I'm pretty healthy.
You drink alcohol and you smoke cigarettes?
I don't drink that much, actually.
You manipulate women?
I don't do that either. If we go out,
Not stern.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't do that.
lock it. Listen up, squirt. All right, easy there, muscles. We go out. Okay, if we go out like 3
Calm
nights.
down, turbo.
If we go out on a weekend 2 or 3 times, and I'm somehow making it to the 3rd night, I probably am only drinking 1 of them. Then the second time, I'll maybe have like 1 or 2 drinks.
You do not. You
most.
barely drink at all. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not that bad. But cigarettes, I like.
Yeah.
And I'll only really have like maybe 4 or 5 a week.
Man, I wish that there was a way for alcohol to be good for you.
Healthy alcohol.
Healthy alcohol.
Yeah, because guys, while we do have
Super
super
alcohol.
recovery and it helps you a lot, like it's still like let's not play games here. Alcohol is a poison. It is very bad for you. The best thing in your life is to quit drinking for your health. For your social life, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue is that like alcohol
the
provides these
trade-off.
benefits that make it hard to give up as you're watching us struggle through right now. This is called above the influence, but we are very much during the influence. We are within the influence
We
right
are
now.
within the storm.
What's the most recent unhealthy thing I've added? Thank you, Wootak, for asking me that question. Yeah, I feel like it's just consistently drinking. I feel like pretty healthy for
You
me.
didn't add that though.
Yeah, I didn't add it. It's just there. It's just been there. You guys are about to watch me go through. You guys are about to watch a man. I might be like Viet said, the most highest performing alcoholic there is, and I'm going to try to quit. So we're gonna.
You're gonna lose your personality.
Really?
I lost mine
When you start drinking.
when I stopped for like that month.
Maybe I don't need that.
I would come here and just like I don't know what to say. There's only been 2 times on this podcast where
But you're like introverted and like quiet on a normal basis. I am
That's
not
true.
like that, regardless of alcohol or not.
yeah, I am actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually much more introverted than people assume.
Yeah.
And I feel like with age too, it's gotten worse.
With age, even my extroversion has gone down slightly.
Yeah.
It went from like 95% on the MBTI to like 83 now.
Yeah.
now that
The only times I would ever consider myself like an extrovert is either A, when I'm drunk, or 2, when I was like from the ages of like 17 to 19 when the world was new and fresh and like partying was new and fresh. That was the only times in my life where I was like, I'll go out of my way to talk to people.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I've always been this way.
You are pretty good at going out of your way to talk to people, though.
It's a learned skill.
Yeah,
Learned skill. Damn, I'm boring as
Yeah, you don't do anything, so like you're not creating lore. You know what I mean? And there's healthy ways to create lore. That's why I'm like, we can do to like create lore, like go on adventures. And we live in the most beautiful state in America, or like at least top 3 most beautiful state in America.
True.
We should be exploring that. That's why I like doing that shit with Tristan. He likes that. Yeah, we can go out and hit the town sober, have a couple Shirley temples with the boys.
What if we just went to like the mountains?
That's what I'm saying. What about like a hike into a night out of Shirley Temples at Dave and Buster's? You know what I mean? Like,
What would be funny too? Me and one of my friends from back home, when he's here, we would go on this road trip up to Yosemite, and we'll go through like the Eastern Sierras. And halfway there's this like bar that's like a classic Western saloon where it has those like doors in the cowboy movie.
like Saddle Ranch?
Well, yeah,
Pretty much exactly like Saddle
but no like TikTokers. But we could go to the mountains and then we could go to the bar after.
Okay, fuck
We
yeah.
could do both.
That's why I love mountain trips, when you just have a big group and you go do mountain, like snowboard all day.
I don't like them with big groups.
Really?
Too many people to worry about. You gotta have like
No, you just don't give a fuck about them when you hit the mountain. You just go off on your own. Like the people that are good can go do their good people, and the people that are bad can have each other.
Oh, you're talking about like a snowboarding trip.
Yeah.
I was talking about like us. We're gonna go with like backpacks and
like
tents.
hiking and
We're
shit.
gonna go into nature and sleep in the wilderness.
Let me fix my anemia first before I have to do hard labor. Like
Actually, that's yeah. You shouldn't go out where there's no service.
and I could perish.
But we can still go to the bar. There's service there.
Yeah,
And then we can go look at the mountain where there's cell service, and we'll drive up to a good view instead.
Man. Anyways, most recent life lesson you learned, Viet? You learned anything in the recent days?
I think I am being forced to learn delayed gratitude.
Delayed
more.
gratification.
Gratification, yeah.
I was like, delayed gratitude. That's crazy.
My brain is I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think a lot of my frustration is results are not coming in as quickly as I would like them to. So having to sit there and battle that and still be consistent no matter if results are coming in or not. I think that's a lesson that I'm learning right now.
That's the only thing you need for success in anything you do.
Because if I was younger, like I would just find something else to achieve. But
That
like,
you could achieve immediately.
I think for a very long time. That's why I also loved video games. Is those goals
Instant
were
gratification.
Yeah, those goals were like hard to achieve in the sense of like it took time to sit there and do it and whatever in a certain level of skill. But at the end of the day, I knew I was still gonna achieve them.
Yeah.
And
in like a short enough time that you would sit down and do
yeah,
it.
at a fraction of like the real amount of work. Like let's say, for example, boxing or Muay Thai. Like this is something that I probably won't see the progress I want a year or 2 into it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like 2 months into it. I'm already starting to feel frustrated. So I think that's what I'm learning right now.
Yup. That's hey, if there could be just one lesson that the younger viewers take is like that is all you need for success. Just know that everything takes a really long time. There's that saying like everyone overestimates what they can do in 1 year and underestimates what they can do in 10. And like when I started on my content journey, there was like or when I just started on the journey of just like thinking for myself and trying to make a better life for myself, I was literally 20 years old when I came to that realization. And I started it then, and I'm now at 30, I would say living the life that at 20 I envisioned that I would consider the ideal life. And right now I'd say like the past 4 years of my life were pretty ideal. But in general, like that's how long it took. And it was grinding from that moment that I had that realization at 20, and I knew it would take forever. But like, think about that. That's 10 years, right? Like,
Yeah.
but it happens. And if you can just not care that you're not seeing results and grind no matter what, like it will happen for you.
There's a saying that I always say to myself, but I forgot what it is.
Nice. That's very useful for the fans.
Realized.
Shout out the listeners who were really relying on Vit's advice there.
Yeah, I forgot what it's something compounds. I don't know.
Oh, compounding interest.
How does the advice help
No,
you
no.
don't remember it either?
Huh?
I said, how does the advice help you if you don't remember it either?
Normally, I remember it. I don't know. I'm telling you, bro. Tiff left. I haven't been getting enough food or sleep. Oh, I've just been sleeping on my couch because it feels too weird to sleep in my bed without someone there.
Wow.
For the past 2 days, I've slept on my couch.
Damn, this guy's actually just become a full-fledged boyfriend.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been dating now?
Officially dating, I think 3 months. What month is it? Right?
Really? No. What?
Dating end of May.
Like announced it.
Yeah, I feel like you guys were technically dating before then.
But no, like together, it's been quite a bit of time. So
Not a year though, right?
no, not a year yet.
Yeah. It's coming up on a year though, right? I feel like it had to have been like December or like
About a year when we first started talking.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for Tiff?
The most romantic things I would say are just like little things. Just like I include her in everything. I think about her first.
That's true.
That's
what?
true.
Yeah. Romance, is it really the big grand gestures or is it more the little everyday things? Question for you, audience, as well. Comment down below.
It's a combination of both.
Do you want a guy that's just like going all over the top and planning thoughtful and doing crazy things for you on big days and shit? Or do you want a guy that like cooks you boiled eggs in the morning, you know?
Wait, is that you?
And turkey bacon. But like, no, I was just making it stupid sounding. But like,
I know.
just like in general though, that is a thought. Like I feel like the things that get overlooked are like the daily things, right? Like you've been dating for so long and every morning the boyfriend or the girlfriend, right, gets up and has the coffee waiting. Just this small act of service that on a daily basis, like every day, first thing they're thinking of is you. But it gets overshadowed because of the way social media works by like, it could be a guy that's cheating on his girl, but like getting like a truck full of roses, you know what I mean? Like some just grand gesture of romance.
The daily things are only overlooked by people who are entitled because they just
So
think
true.
those are that you just should expect.
But it's not just only by people who are entitled. So many people nowadays act on those emotions because of social media.
Yeah.
Because social media is like highlight reel of romance, of success, like everything, right? Just makes you like, holy shit, I'm so behind. Holy shit, what I have is not enough. And yeah.
I think that's good.
What-
Yeah,
Is that good?
You see who exactly will play into that, and
Hey, we'll
believe,
just get
and
mad
then
at
you know
me if
not
I
to date
unfollow
them.
you guys on Instagram.
Yeah.
Did what?
Why
I
would
want to
you do that?
unfollow everybody.
I'll unfollow you. I will straight up unfollow you.
That's crazy.
I just want to like remove all outside distractions.
I'm distracting you.
No, just like it's in the same vein of like I
He
just
wants
want
it to look cool on the ratio.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
he wants to
Just say
Aura
that's
so
what
bad.
it is.
Fuck this guy, man.
If it's the aura farm, I respect it.
No, I won't risk it. These are you
That's cool,
two
I'm not gonna
dweebs.
lie.
Can't you just be happy with who you are? Damn.
Anyways, no, I was saying if since all that stuff's prominent, you can just tell now so easily who believes it and falls into
But
it
well, that's the thing is that like
and who doesn't.
so many people are victims of it that aren't necessarily bad. You're not a bad person for being a victim of it, in my opinion. And I think it causes like premature or just like it's just become a new issue that didn't exist before in relationships. That's just another way that relationships are so much more difficult. But I was reading this thing where apparently breakups spike right after romantic holidays like New Year's, Christmas, and Valentine's Day especially because of the highlight reel of look at what my boyfriend did for me, look at what my girlfriend did for me, and then the comparison and then looking at what your actual partner did for you and being like, this shit's not enough. Look at what my boy's girl did this. My girl's boyfriend just did that. And then it's just like this comparison that ends in tragedy for many people.
Look at this guy. He made boiled eggs.
Yeah. Be happy with your avocado. Damn. Remember when Jeremy got me an avocado for Christmas? and then Eddie got... No, and then you got AirPod Maxes.
Yeah.
And I got an
From
avocado.
Esther.
Yeah.
After I had just blown up on.
What a sweet girl.
That
That's
was
crazy. Did you feel bad?
I felt bad in the moment. I don't deserve these. I'm also not gonna say no.
Yeah, no, you can't say no. That would make it way, way, way worse.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I've ever told her or the like in the moment. I looked at the thing. I was like, I do not deserve this, bro. From you, no.
And then Eddie also got, I think, Jeremy Yeezy slides.
Easy slide.
Avocado.
You got what soap and all.
Like, yay. Avocado and soap. Jeremy first got me an avocado as a joke. He just wrapped an avocado and gave it to me. I'm like, oh, I thought it was dead ass. I'm like, an avocado, nice. And then his real gift was soap. And I was even more pissed about the soap, to be honest. I'm like, soap? You don't know me at all. What the like?
But also, Esther and Eddie did the game.
Yeah, they had
$50
exactly.
limit.
We had a $50 limit too, and they just didn't give a.
Eddie didn't give a fuck, and Esther misheard or misunderstood it. So I thought you had to spend $50.
Yeah, like minimum 50.
Why would we do that?
Like, we're broke. That was the time when Esther was the only one with money.
Yeah, everybody else was broke as shit.
Oh man, how the turntables?
Let's do the same thing. $500 base.
Yeah, let's do it. But it would just be between us three.
Yeah, I guess we can include Ian.
Yeah.
But Ian is just here today, but like he's not normally here on these shoot days.
Well, we can make everybody come on the shoot days.
That's true. Oh, we'll probably have a Super Bonsai one.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So never mind.
I didn't want to spend.
We'll do a Super Bonsai one. And I know exactly how much you guys all make. So I'm the person with the highest salary is my person. One thing also that I feel like.
Can I have a job at Superbonsai?
Huh?
Can I have a job?
No, cannot.
I want to feel included in the.
You cannot have a job at Super Bonsai.
If you had to give him a job at Superbonsai, what would he do?
He would be a creator, obviously.
Yeah.
We just milk him for his face. But yeah, I mean, I've tried to make you work for Superbonsai many times. What I realized is like,
I like my freedom though.
Huh?
I like my freedom.
What freedom? I've told you to just make one video selling this. You're a investor too. It would benefit you. Just would never do it.
How about this? Because I'm a good business partner. I've heard your problems and your qualms.
Okay.
You have no one to take pictures of you, candid, blah, blah, blah.
Oh!
I have credentials. I've done it once before.
You
and
did a great job.
Best picture ever
Yeah.
on your second page,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
You're looking for someone to do it. I don't even need to get paid that much.
Let's come on the next Hawaii trip.
Just like on the trips, you know?
Here's another thing. I would totally straight up fly you out to a trip just for one, you're my boy. I want to hang out, right?
Yeah.
But also the picture aspect, right? Make that the way you pay me. But you're such a crash out that like
Once we figure that out.
especially on like company trips where like Justin and George are there and they're like, Viet's coming. I have to be like, I swear he won't crash out this time. And then you do it. You crash out that time.
Yeah.
Like,
Once we figure that out.
like New York was exactly that. And they're like, oh, Viet, like club, like are you sure he's not gonna crash out? I'm like, nah, bro, he would never do that, knowing that my job it's like my business thing on the line. Boom, big on the live stream.
With all that being said, please actually though, let bygones be bygones. If you guys hate me, please don't try to fight me. I'm trying to fight less. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm trying to evolve and change as a man and a human being. Please.
Leave him alone.
Please leave me alone.
My boy? Leave my boy alone. How dare you? How dare you
I
lay
don't
hands on
fight
my boy?
anymore. You hate me? Fight. So you want to fight someone? Fight Wootak.
Actually, I haven't been in a fight in a while.
Yeah. All jokes aside, I don't want to be known as a crash out and as a fighter. And for some reason, like, even if you look at it objectively and I am in the right, somehow I'm still in the wrong.
It's just all the history.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's some shit that a man can't escape, right? It's like, if you have a reputation for being one way, every single action you do that builds to that reputation afterwards, even if you've been trying, no one sees that. All they see is the reputation, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to change.
Yep. Yeah, I believe in you, but that's why I can't be, paying for you to come on trips. I do it if it has nothing to do with work,
Yeah.
I think that's good for this episode. We didn't really establish what the episode was about, but it's a lot of growing, as you know, we're trying to do. I think for me, the very next step is trying to quit the devil's water, the devil's juice, as they call it, for it's not crashing out. But also, I think that's linked to alcohol too. You don't really crash out sober like that,
Yeah, no, I'm pretty good at not crashing out when I'm sober. Definitely the only times in past years have been when I am intoxicated.
Yep. Yeah, man, as fun as alcohol is, it is a poison. It is a sin for a reason. Getting drunk, you allow all those demons in you. It's crazy.
I think for me, alcohol makes it harder for me to digest perceived disrespect, and I'm much more quick to act on it.
Yeah, it makes you impulsive. Like you just start to act off of the first instinct and emotion. And for you as a hothead, you know what I mean? Like that's not good. And then for me, it just makes me weak. So today's bonus content, I'm leaving in New York tomorrow for a couple weeks. So we're going to just get K barbecue.
Hang out as boys.
Film the unfiltered good. The last time.
Yes.
Ever?
I'm going to kill myself. end my life.
From being so chopped.
So chopped.
Goes on your tombstone. Here he lays, the man who died of being chopped.
I
That would
always
be a
said,
pathetic ass tombstone. I'm not gonna lie, a motivator in life is what's gonna be written on my tombstone. And being dead of choppedness is not what's going on my tombstone.
Do you want to be like cremated,
Huh?
or buried, or what?
No, my body is being mummified and I'm building a pyramid and
It's gonna be like a glass. What do they call them?
Hey, what would you do
Mausoleum?
if you were dead and you know like the wake where like open casket? I'm assuming you would do.
Yeah.
I came and I just grabbed your dick.
What would I do? Nothing. I'd be dead.
Oh,
But,
true.
but imagine I could see it from heaven and
I
I'm just
think
like,
we'd all.
a jaw drop.
I think our reaction would be different based on like how you died and
Yeah.
when. If we were like 90 years old and he went and did that, we'd probably be laughing.
Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
right. You're right.
hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
But if like
If I had been murdered or like died of cancer, yeah.
then that wouldn't be so funny.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, if I
That'd
died
be a little-
anytime soon, I don't think you would be in a state to go
Yeah.
do that either. Hey guys, who do you think is gonna cry more at my? I don't want to think about that actually. Never
Yeah.
mind. But yeah. So we're gonna go to K Barbecue, do a little mukbang for you. I'm gonna teach you how a real Korean. I am indeed Korean. Yes, you could call me your opar, but we're cut that out. That made me cringe so hard.
No.
We're gonna go to K Barbecue. We'll show you how to eat K Barbecue. Do a little mukbang, and but yeah.
Bye guys. Sorry I sound like and I'm
We'll have more
worthless.
energy for the next episode,
Yeah.
or at least Vit will.
Hopefully next time I won't be so sick and won't sound like this and I'm worthless and
Okay.